Hello, if you want to build AI features inside your product or even a whole AI product, I can help you with this API that I'm building. So let me show you an example how I can keep the memory of a conversation just doing simple API calls and everything is handled in the API side. So you can see here, I have a simple post. I have this simple body here with the content of the message that I'm starting. This creator is just so I know who is sending this message. I also have the API key here. So I'm going to send this request to the server. So we are using Grok with Llama, so it's really fast. So now the AI is responding to me. Okay, hello Felipe, nice to meet you. And then I can copy this thread ID. You have the meta information here. It's just a tip how to use the API. So I can use this thread ID to be able to keep this conversation and hold the memory. So now I'm just going to send another message like I'm having fun with code. So let me just paste this here. Okay, then Grok again responded really fast. And then I'm going to test if the memory is really working. So I'm going to ask the AI if it remembers my name. So I'm building this API, but before I proceed, what is my name? Or do you remember my name? And then I send. And as you can see, yes, your name is Felipe. And I can ask again, like, what I'm doing today? And then you can keep checking. You can see, I remember, you're having fun on the Saturday. So you can see that it's keeping the context from my previous conversation. But let's suppose now I am in another step of my application, then I have another user. I can just omit the thread ID, and then if I send now, I'm happy to help. However, I don't have access to your personal schedule because now I don't have the thread ID, so this message makes no sense. Sorry, I am João and I am hiking today. Okay, now I'm going to send this, but to keep the previous conversation, again, I need to use the new thread ID that was created for me. So I have the same conversation with the AI. That sounds like an amazing plan. Now, if I ask like, who am I? With the same thread ID, it's going to say, I remember you are João. But if I go back to my previous conversation and I go back to my old thread ID, it's going to go back to the Felipe conversation. So that's a very simple use case. And we want to have a lot of different use cases handled internally in the API. And developers can just have fun with a very simple API and build like the AI features without the complex of AI and moving data around, save data in the database. So that's the idea. And what is my request for you? If you have any use case, any feature that you want to build, please check this link and then send your needs, and you're going to try to accommodate in our API, or at least send back to you, oh, that's not our plan. But I really want to know more use case. We already have a list that we want to cover, but if you have more ideas, I would be really glad to see, and we can also have a conversation. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.